America.
A violent scene outside the U.S. Embassy in Manila. A police van ran into a group of protesters who turned violent while demanding youth.
The land of the free. A nation built on the idea that the people hold the power. But behind every election, every law, every speech, there's a hidden game being played. A game where power isn't voted for, it's bought. Every year, billions of dollars flow into American politics, from the richest corporations, from secretive donors, from groups most voters have never even heard of. They fund campaigns, they write talking points, they push laws that benefit the few, while the many are left behind. In Washington, there are 11,000 lobbyists for just 535 members of Congress. That's 20 people pushing influence for every one elected official. And they make sure the voices of those with money are heard louder than the voices of ordinary Americans. Americans ask, why are costs rising? Why are life-saving medicines so expensive? Why does it feel like every decision hurts the average worker? Because sometimes the system is written to serve profit over people. While Americans fight each other online, behind the chaos, powerful groups stay united in keeping their influence untouched. A nation divided is a nation easy to control. But here's the truth they fear the most. Power still begins with the people. History shows that when Americans stand together, even the strongest forces can fall. The hidden battle for America's future isn't happening in the shadows. It's happening right in front of us. But tomorrow isn't promised. It's being shaped right now, in rooms most Americans will never see, where decisions are traded like currency, where influence has a price tag, and silence is often rewarded. Some say the system is too big to change, too powerful to fight, too complicated to fix. But every system was built by people, and people can rebuild it. Across the country, a new wave is rising. Young voters demanding transparency, workers standing up for fair wages, communities pushing back against corruption, voices refusing to be ignored, not left, not right, just Americans who want a fair shot at the future. Technology is changing everything. Information spreads faster than ever, lies and truth, fighting for our attention every second. The challenge now is knowing what's real and who benefits from the confusion, because the greatest power is not money, not laws, not fear, it's awareness. When people understand how the game is played, they don't just react to the system, they demand better from it. The most powerful force in America has always been an informed public refusing to give up on the promise of freedom. So ask yourself, if the future is up for grabs, who are you placing your power with? The ones who paid for the influence, or the ones who earned your trust? America's story isn't finished. It's being written by every voice that chooses to speak, every truth that refuses to hide, and every person who believes this country can still live up to its ideals. Because power doesn't disappear, it only moves, and now it's moving toward the people who are ready to shape what comes next. It's happening right in front of us. Who will control tomorrow?